ISO 22301-2019 Business Continuity Management System. Consultancy, implementation, training and certification support by URGS International Certification and Inspection Private Limited. Welcome to URGS International Certification and Inspection Private Limited. In today's highly competitive and interconnected business environment, organizations face many types of disruptions. A disruption could be caused by a natural disaster, fire, flood, cyber attack, power failure, equipment breakdown, supply chain interruption, pandemic, technology failure, loss of critical personnel, or even an unexpected operational incident. The important question is not whether an organization will ever experience a disruption. The important question is how prepared is your organization to respond when disruption occurs. How quickly can you identify what is critical? How will you continue delivering your products and services? How will you protect employees, customers, information, assets, and other critical resources? How will you communicate during a crisis? And most importantly, how quickly can your organization recover and return to normal operations? This is where ISO 22301-2019 Business Continuity Management System or BCMS becomes highly valuable. ISO 22301 provides a systematic framework that helps organizations prepare for, respond to, and recover from disruptive incidents while maintaining continuity of critical business activities. At URGS International Certification and Inspection Private Limited, we provide end-to-end support for organizations seeking to establish, implement, maintain, improve, and achieve certification readiness for ISO 22301-2019. Our services include consultancy, implementation, training, internal audit support, management review support, and certification support. In this video, we will explain ISO 22301-2019, its importance, major requirements, business impact analysis, risk assessment, business continuity planning, disaster recovery, testing and exercises, training, internal audits, management review, and the certification journey. So let us begin. Part 1. What is ISO 22301-2019? ISO 22301-2019 is an international standard for a business continuity management system. A business continuity management system provides an organized approach for preparing an organization to deal with disruptive events. The objective is not simply to create an emergency plan. Business continuity is much broader. It involves understanding the organization's critical activities, identifying risks, establishing recovery strategies, assigning responsibilities, developing plans, testing those plans, and continually improving the organization's resilience. For example, imagine a manufacturing company whose main production facility suddenly becomes unavailable. Can the organization continue production? Does it have an alternative arrangement? Does it know which processes must be restored first? Does it have alternative suppliers? Can employees communicate effectively? Does the organization have backup systems? How long can critical activities remain unavailable before the business suffers unacceptable consequences? These are exactly the types of questions that business continuity management helps an organization address. Similarly, consider a financial services company experiencing a major IT outage, or a logistic company facing a critical supply chain disruption, or a hospital dealing with infrastructure failure, or an organization affected by a cyber incident. Each organization needs the ability to prepare, respond, recover, and continue delivering critical products and services. ISO 22301 provides a structured framework for achieving this. Now part 2. Why business continuity is important. Let's understand why business continuity has become so important. Modern organizations depend on interconnected systems. A single disruption can affect multiple departments simultaneously. For example, a power failure can affect production. Production interruption can affect delivery. Delivery delays can affect customers. Customer dissatisfaction can affect revenue and reputation. At the same time, a technology failure can affect communication, data access, financial transactions, and customer service. This means that organizations need to understand not only individual risks but also the consequences of disruption across the entire business. ISO 22301 encourages organizations to develop resilience before a major incident occurs. One of the biggest advantages of a business continuity management system is that it changes the organizational mindset from we will respond when something happens to we are prepared before something happens. An effective BCMS can help organizations improve preparedness, protect critical business activities, reduce disruption related losses, improve response capability, strengthen recovery arrangements, improve communication during emergencies, clarify responsibilities, increase stakeholder confidence, support organizational resilience, and encourage control improvement. Business continuity is therefore not only an emergency management activity, it is a strategic management activity. Now, part 3, who should implement ISO 22301? Who can benefit from ISO 22301? The answer is almost any organization that needs to maintain important products, services, or business activities during disruptions. This can include manufacturing companies, information technology companies, banking and financial organizations, healthcare organizations, hospitals, telecommunication companies, logistics and transportation companies, oil and gas organizations, energy companies, construction organizations, government and public sector organizations, educational institutions, data centers, retail organizations, professional service providers, and many other industries. For organizations operating critical infrastructure or providing essential services, business continuity can be particularly important. However, business continuity is not limited to large organizations. Small and medium sized organizations can also benefit significantly. In fact, smaller organizations may sometimes be more vulnerable to disruption because they have fewer alternative resources, limited manpower, or greater dependence on individual employees, suppliers, or facilities. ISO 22301 allows organizations to establish a structured approach that is appropriate to their size, complexity, operations, and risk profile. Now, part 4, context of the organization. The first important area of an ISO 22301 management system is understanding the context of the organization. An organization needs to understand the internal and external issues that can influence its ability to achieve business continuity objectives. External issues may include natural disasters, regulatory changes, economic conditions, cyber security threats, supply chain challenges, technology changes, political or social conditions, and environmental factors. Internal issues may include organizational structure, resources, infrastructure, technology, employee competency, business processes, organizational culture, and existing continuity arrangements. The organization should also identify relevant interested parties. These could include customers, employees, suppliers, regulators, business partners, emergency services, shareholders, service providers, and other stakeholders. Understanding these factors help the organization determine what business continuity arrangements are necessary. Now, part 5, leadership and business continuity policy. Leadership plays a critical role in ISO 22301. Business continuity cannot be delegated indirectly to one department. Top management needs to demonstrate commitment. Management should establish appropriate responsibilities and authorities, provide resources, support business continuity objectives, and ensure that business continuity is integrated into organizational processes. The organization should also establish a suitable business continuity policy. The policy should demonstrate the organization's commitment to maintaining and improving its business continuity capability. But having a policy on paper is not enough. Employees need to understand it, managers need to support it, and the organization needs to demonstrate that the policy is implemented in practice. Leadership commitment is one of the foundations of a successful BCMS. Now, part 6, business impact analysis. Now we come to one of the most important components of business continuity, business impact analysis, or BIA. The business impact analysis helps an organization understand the consequences of disruption to its activities. The organization needs to identify its important or critical business activities and understand what happens if those activities are interrupted. For example, what happens if the production stops for 1 hour? What happens if it stops for 1 day? What happens if it stops for 1 week? What are the financial consequences? What are the operational consequences? What are the contractual consequences? What are the regulatory consequences? What are the customer consequences? And what could happen to the organization's reputation? The BIA helps establish priorities for recovery. It can also help determine important recovery requirements. For example, an organization may determine that a particular process needs to be restored within a certain time frame. Another process may have a longer acceptable recovery period. The BIA also helps identify dependencies. A business process may depend on people, IT systems, facilities, equipment, utilities, suppliers, information, transportation, communication systems, and other resources. Understanding these dependencies is essential for effective continuity planning. Now, part 7, Business Continuity Risk Assessment. Another important component is business continuity risk assessment. Risk assessment helps our organization identify events that could disrupt critical activities. Potential risks may include fire, flood, earthquake, severe weather, power failure, IT failure, cyber security incidents, equipment breakdown, loss of key personnel, supplier failure, transportation disruption, communication failure, pandemic or public health emergencies, and other operational incidents. The organization should assess relevant risks and determine appropriate controls and strategies. The objective is not necessarily to eliminate every risk. That may not be realistic. The objective is to reduce risk to an acceptable level and ensure that the organization has appropriate arrangements to respond when disruption occurs. This is where the relationship between risk assessment and business continuity planning becomes very important. Now, part 8, Business Continuity Strategies and Plans. Once the organization understands its critical activities, impacts, dependencies, and risks, it can develop appropriate business continuity strategies. Strategies may address alternative locations, backup systems, alternative suppliers, additional resources, remote working arrangements, data backup, alternative communication channels, emergency staffing arrangements, equipment redundancy, alternative production arrangements, and recovery priorities. After determining appropriate strategies, the organization can develop business continuity plans and procedures. A business continuity plan should clearly define what needs to happen during a disruption. It should identify who is responsible, who makes decisions, who needs to be contacted, what actions should be taken, what resources are required, what communication channels should be used, what activities need to be recovered first, how will employees and stakeholders be informed. The plan needs to be practical. A 100-page document that nobody understands or uses during an emergency is not an effective continuity plan. Plans should be clear, accessible, tested, and regularly updated. Now, part 9, Incident Response and Crisis Management. Business continuity also requires effective incident response. When an incident occurs, the organization needs to respond quickly. This may involve activating an incident management structure. Responsibilities should be clearly defined, communication should be controlled, critical decisions should be made using established procedures. The organization should also have appropriate arrangements for communicating with employees, customers, suppliers, regulators, emergency services, management, and other relevant stakeholders. Crisis management arrangements should be regularly reviewed and tested. The objective is to reduce confusion and improve decision making during stressful situations. An effective response can significantly influence the overall impact of a disruption. Now, part 10, Disaster Recovery and Recovery Strategies. Let's now discuss disaster recovery. Disaster recovery is often closely associated with information technology, but recovery can involve much more than IT. Organizations may need to recover facilities, people, technology, data, equipment, production capability, supply chains, communication systems, and other resources. For example, an organization may maintain data backups but still be unable to operate because its facility is unavailable. Therefore, recovery needs to be considered from a broader business perspective. Recovery strategies should be aligned with the organization's priorities identified through the business impact analysis. The organization should know what must be recovered, in what order, within what time frame, using what resources, and who is responsible. This structured approach helps organizations recover most effectively after disruptive incidents. Now, part 11, Business Continuity Exercises and Testing. One of the most important principles of business continuity is a plan that has never been tested is only a plan on paper. Organizations need to exercise and test their business continuity arrangements. Testing can take different forms. For example, discussion-based exercises, tabletop exercises, communication tests, emergency drills, simulation exercises, IT recovery tests, backup restoration tests, evacuation exercises, and other appropriate exercises. The purpose of testing is to determine whether the plans actually work. Testing can identify weaknesses such as outdated contract information, unclear responsibilities, missing resources, communication problems, insufficient recovery capacity, or gaps in procedures. After every exercise, lessons learned should be evaluated and appropriate improvements should be made. This supports continual improvement of the BCMS. Now part 12, ISO 22301 training. Training and awareness are essential for effective business continuity. At URGS International, we provide ISO 22301 training programs designed around organizational requirements. Our training options can include ISO 22301 awareness training, ISO 22301 implementation training, ISO 22301 internal auditor training, and other customized business continuity programs. Training can be designed for business continuity managers, risk managers, HSE professionals, quality professionals, IT professionals, emergency response teams, internal auditors, department heads, management representatives, and employees involved in continuity planning. Training helps participants understand the standard and, more importantly, how to apply business continuity principles within their organization. Now, part 13, internal audit and management review. Before certification, organizations should evaluate the effectiveness of their business continuity management system. Internal audits provide an opportunity to determine whether the system has been properly implemented and maintained. Internal audits can identify non-conformities, weaknesses, gaps, improvement opportunities, and areas where controls may not be working effectively. Corrective actions should then be established and followed through. Management review is another important component. Top management reviews the overall performance of the BCMS. This may include audit results, business continuity objectives, incident performance, exercise results, corrective actions, changes affecting the organization, resource requirements, and opportunities for improvement. The management review helps ensure that the BCMS remains suitable, adequate, and effective. Now part 14. ISO 22301 certification support. Once the organization has implemented its business continuity management system and completed the necessary evaluation activities, it can proceed towards certification through an independent certification process. Certification provides an opportunity for an organization to demonstrate that its BCMS has been assessed against the applicable requirements of ISO 22301. At URGS International, we support organizations throughout their certification preparation journey. Our support can include gap assessment, implementation assistance, documentation support, business impact analysis, risk assessment, business continuity planning, training, internal audit support, corrective action support, management review support, and certification audit preparation. Our objective is to help organizations become properly prepared and confident before facing the external certification audit. Now part 15. Why choose URGS International? At URGS International Certification and Inspection Private Limited, we understand that business continuity cannot be treated as a generic checklist. Every organization has different processes, risks, customers, technologies, suppliers, facilities, and recovery requirements. Therefore, our approach focuses on practical implementation. We help organizations move from understanding the standard to actually applying business continuity principles within their operations. Our ISO 22301 support covers the complete journey: consultancy and gap assessment, BCMS implementation and documentation, business impact analysis, business continuity risk assessment, business continuity plans and procedures, incident response and crisis management planning, disaster recovery and recovery strategies, business continuity exercises and testing, internal auditor training, management review support, internal audit and corrective action support, and ISO 22301 certification support. Whether your organization is implementing ISO 22301 for the first time or preparing for certification, URGS International can support you throughout the process. At last, conclusion and call to action. Business disruption is unpredictable, but preparedness does not have to be. ISO 22301 2019 helps organizations establish a structured approach to prepare for disruption. respond effectively, maintain critical activities, and recover in a controlled manner. A resilient organization is not one that never experiences disruption. A resilient organization is one that is prepared to respond, capable of recovering, and committed to controlled improvement. If your organization is planning to implement ISO 22301-2019 Business Continuity Management System, URGS International is ready to support you. For ISO 22301 consultancy, implementation, training and certification support, contact URGS International Certification and Inspection Private Limited. Our email ID is info@urgsiso.com. Our mobile number is +91 73 59 45 8455. URGS International, building resilient, reliable and continuity ready organizations. If you found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more information on ISO standards, management systems, consultancy, training, implementation, inspection and certification support. Thank you for watching.